Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Colored eggs, chocolate bunnies, marshmallow peeps. Those are for kids, right?
No.
And for Tiffany. Today, a little something, though, for the adults to liven up an Easter brunch or have Passover with a punch.
Yeah, Jessica Bell is with mywineschool.com, and she's here with a few of her best recommendations. Good to see you, Jessica.
Good to see you guys as well.
Nice to have you
This
here.
is exciting. Yeah, one of my friends had their Passover the other night, and you have a great wine for Passover.
Yep.
What's different about this kind of wine?
Well, it's interesting. What was only available before was the Manischewitz, real sweet Concord grape. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's got a reputation for just being very sweet and not very complex. But now you can find a lot of kosher and Passover friendly wine. So I learned that not all kosher wines are Passover friendly.
Oh, okay.
And so you actually have to look on the back for the P, which I don't know if they want to get it in there.
Yeah, we can see it. Maybe turn it just a little bit more. There, perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so you look for the P.
The P for the Passover because of the yeast that you can't use yeast that's been used for bread. So
That's been leavened, right?
Exactly. So I also have heard that if not all wines from Israel are Passover friendly.
Okay.
So this one is from Israel. It is from Galilee, and it's great. Give it a try. I mean, it's I think
smells potent.
Yes, it's a Cabernet, Merlot, and Petit Syrah blend, and it's
I
dry.
like it.
Yeah.
And it's $15.99. Downer Wine and Spirits has a whole wall of kosher wines,
It's very smooth.
Very smooth.
Yeah, it is.
It's very easy to drink. It goes well with a lot of things, and it's a fun wine. And they also make a white one too, so you can find a ton of Passover-friendly wines this season.
Fantastic.
That's great.
I like that. Okay, so next we got our little Easter basket
You bet.
here.
Sorry, it's empty. But I brought big cookies. So.
Yeah, you did. This is something that goes well with a brunch.
Yes. So a lot of people celebrate Easter in the morning. So you think eggs, ham, and cookies, of course.
Yep.
So I picked a wine that's going to be light, a little lower in alcohol. Otherwise,
So sweet.
this one is sweet. This is a Riesling. It's from Washington Hills in Washington State. And it is a little on the sweeter side, but you need that sweetness to go really well with salty foods like eggs and ham. And it also will go really well with cookies. And I brought some of my favorite cookies.
What are these?
Okay, this is from Shortino's.
I'm going to break
Bunny
off
ear.
a little
Break
bit.
the ear. This is called...
Okay, whoops.
Wait, get it. It's called a Papakolova. I think I said it.
Papakolova.
Papakolova. I think it's Papakolova.
Okay.
Papakolova. Okay.
Okay.
I call it
Good.
Copa of Love. Okay.
Okay.
And then what it is, it's a cookie with an egg in the middle.
Oh,
That's a real egg.
I
So you
see
can.
that.
Yep. There's a real egg in there. It's from
Is that
Shortino's on Brady.
hard-boiled or like?
Yep.
Okay.
And I think this is the easiest brunch you can have. You have your cookies and eggs and wine. So the kids are happy and the parents are happy. So
Exactly.
you don't need to do
This
a
is
lot
good.
for Easter brunch.
Everybody's saying this is delicious. It is sweet, but it's not too sweet. I
Right.
don't feel like it's so overly sweet that people wouldn't like it.
Yeah, it just has a touch of sugar and a lot of acid. So that acid balances out that sugar and makes it taste really refreshing.
That's good. I
And
like
in
that.
fact, this particular wine has a late harvest Riesling, which would be even sweeter.
Okay.
So when you see anytime you see late harvest on a bottle, it means the grapes were harvested later. And so the sugar I know it seems obvious, right?
I was laughing because our producer said you don't have to finish it, Tiffany.
Yeah,
in
we
my
do.
ear. But it's really good. So
It is a good one. Yeah,
I'm feeling better now.
it's helping her cold.
Right. So, so if you ever see late harvest, it means that the wine is a little sweeter. So they actually make
That's a good
this
tip.
one, which is what we call off dry. It's just slightly sweet. So
Okay.
if you want a sweeter wine, you would look for the late harvest one.
Gotcha.
like
Okay,
that.
and then the last one, you're back at a red,
Yep.
and this is to go with sweets.
Yes, definitely. This is what we call a port. And so by nature, a port is going to be
Be dark, I'm gonna
a
show
sweet wine where they add brandy. And as a result, it's going to be sweet and it's going to be high in alcohol. So this is not a morning wine.
generally, this is a port's not my favorite, but you really like port, Molly.
Brought it for you, Molly.
I especially like it with chocolate.
Right.
Seriously, it's good. We're gonna
Ports
try
are
this.
just a fantastic combination with chocolate. This is a great gift to bring to an evening dinner. So it comes in this nice box. It's called Noval Block, and it's actually been made for more modern drinking. So it's a little lighter for a port. It goes down a little easier than some of the traditional ports. And then a nice box of cookies, and you're going to be the star of the party.
For sure.
Well, you probably like. To me, this tastes like brandy and raisins. You know,
Which is, I think it's fantastic.
Which is exactly what it is. They basically basically get really ripe grapes, and then they add brandy to it. So you're hitting the nail on the head with that one.
It's like drinking chocolate in a way. That's how it tastes to me.
Definitely. And then the chocolate will actually make the wine taste a little less sweet. They'll balance each other out.
Oh, I get that. Okay. If people visit your website, mywineschool.com, what's new there? What can they find out about there?
We do online wine tastings, but we're also doing a lot of blogs, just giving you daily tips about things like this, what to have with Easter, or what to bring over to someone's house, or just daily easy tips for everyone.
I like that.
You're so good at what you do.
Yeah, you are.
You really are.
I bribe you guys with wine.
That's true.
Anytime. We're bribable.
Yeah, thanks, Jessica.
It's great to have you. Thanks.